Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody is not aware of this, this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at ticker symbol TEM Tempus AI. This is a stock that has been featured on a number of occasions on the channel, and there has been some significant news. We're also going to be looking at MMTLP and a new rumour with regard to a potential resolution between $60 per share and $400 per share. So stay tuned for that. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first of all, we can see here headline from CNBC: the S&P 500 futures have ticked up after Trump has stated he's delaying new tariffs, and Wall Street is looking for a winning week this week, so hopefully that turns out positive. And in other market news, we can see what the US market has opened flat ahead of the long weekend. Europe is opening lower with data focus on data and war developments, which are obviously changing by the minute. Europe is overall mixed, and Asia trades are also mixed. So let's move on to have a look at stock news. So with regard to GME, shared live in the Discord, there are rumours with regard to GME, and rumours are with regard to a potential Bitcoin investment, and GME up at time of editing over 7%. And in other news I'd like to share with you, in our top ranked stocks DD channel, in this channel we provide significant DD reports for a number of top ranked number one buy stocks, and the one that we shared on the 14th of one that we shared on the 10th of February was a report for ticker symbol APP, and right now we can see yesterday it was up over 24%, so there was positive news, and congratulations to everybody who got into APP. This is a stock that we have been watching for a while, and they beat analyst estimates in terms of earnings, and the stock was up over 24%. Let's now have a look at ticker symbol TEM, also known as Tempus AI, and a quick reminder that on 21st of January 2025, this was covered on the channel, where we shared news with regard to Nancy Pelosi buying ticker symbol TEM, and at that time it was trading around about the $40 mark. So news also shared live in the Discord yesterday. TEM jumps 14% on cancer treatment collaboration. So congratulations to everybody on Tempus AI. So let's have a look at a post from here from the Nancy Pelosi stock tracker page, and we can see here she bought this stock below the $40 mark, and that was around about January the 15th, just below January the 15th. In fact, it was the 14th of January, and it was a $100,000 position. So right now the stock is up approximately 166% from when she invested, so she is certainly one of the best investors out there. But let's now have a look at the chart for the previous month when we first called out TEM, and it's up over 163%, currently trading at $83.75, and also up over 4% in the pre-market. So let's have a look at the news. So first of all, the stock has hit an all-time 52-week high despite an analyst downgrade. So there is obviously the positive breaking news there. So let's have a look at a question: is it too late to buy Tempus AI? And the key reasons we're looking at: first of all, they've recently completed the acquisition of Ambry Genetics, so that's positive, and the transaction has enabled them to expand in other areas of the healthcare sector, and the management are projecting a strong year-on-year revenue growth for 2024, so we hopefully see the earnings report there. However, let's have a look at the news with regards to the insider buying. So Ryan Fukushima, COO of Tempus AI, has sold 20,000 shares, and he's managed to achieve a $1.2 million profit. He still holds a significant holding, approximately 962,000 shares, so with an investment of over $60 million. So that's generally viewed as negative news. Insider actions are crucial for obviously making investors aware of whether or not to invest in a stock. So the insider investment is still very, very strong. So keep an eye out on ticker symbol TEM. Finally, let's have a look at a new and exciting rumour for MMTLP. So shout out here to Michael, who's posted exciting MMTLP rumour. I can't substantiate the exact rumour, but I was asked about, and I don't know the person, but I do know that they are a Canadian billionaire, which seems likely. He also goes on to say he has his guesses in terms of who it is, but he thinks it's just one of the many patriots out there fighting not only for retail shareholders in the US and Canada, but also across the world. And he states here he doesn't have insider information, but especially after watching everything that has been unfolding with regard to Doge, and he's also seeing a trend, and it seems to have a perfect order to it. So he also goes on to explain his reasons for this, and he states here with regard to Trump and the whole team, they want MMTLP to have justice just because they want to do what is right. So I'm assuming that's also due to a link with Vance as well, who signed that letter. And he goes on to say they are going to not stop until they are forced to. And who is going to do that? Kash Patel. And then with regard to BBBY, GME, AMC, and also MMTLP, there are a lot of counterfeit shares in all those stocks out there, and this could potentially bankrupt a number of significantly large institutions. So he thinks settlement for BBBY will be between $15 and $100, and that he believes that for MMTLP could mean a settlement between $600 and $400 per share. So he's just trying to give context to the rumour. So remember, it's not based on insider information. And finally, he goes on to say, would you really want to have your MMTLP settlement announced and then fake outages all over the news and it gets tied up in court? So obviously, in terms of the date, he's looking at a month or so, and he states he does think that both BBBY and also MMTLP will be getting good news in the next month or so. So let's have a look at some reactions to this. Question here from Michael, who is paying the dividend? That's Michael Domino asking Michael AME, and he states whoever ordered the illegal U3 halt. So again, links there potentially to FINRA and the broker dealers. And he states, does the entity have hundreds of billions of dollars? And this rumour isn't well thought out in his opinion. So obviously we know there were nefarious actions, and we know the U3 halt was not legal. And in the other comments I'd like to share with you here, first of all, Braves Nail has stated, love your thoughts, but with regard to MMTLP, will come out with 2 days of trading, and they can't settle for a few hundred when it should be trading at $25,000. So we have seen obviously screenshots showing that, but what Michael goes on to say is probably not tomorrow, but cash gets confirmed on the 17th, but he's not banking on anything happening before that. So let's see what happens. Levon has stated that the 4 times largest settlement of $7.2 billion would equate to $28.8 billion, and what Michael has stated is he thinks at least part of the settlement with BBBY will be $12 billion, so leaving $48 billion for MMTLP. So final comment I'm going to share with you is from Braves Nail. It says $400 for MMTLP is bull because it went to $25,000 in some accounts. So I know a number of people are not going to be happy with $400 per share, but I think the vast majority of people will be happy with $400 a share because we have been waiting for a long time. So again, just to clarify again, this is a rumour. It is coming from Michael. It's not based on inside information, but let's follow up and see what happens. And finally, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.